Meanwhile, we focus on the war in Ukraine. More than 2 million people have been forced out of the country during the Russian invasion. You've seen the devastation. Ukrainians are heading to borders with little more than the clothes on their backs.
And Suzanne, many organizations are reaching out to assist the crisis in Ukraine. ShelterBox helps with disaster relief all over the world. And Jeremy Jacobs is joining us now to talk about the relief efforts in Poland. First, a very good morning to you, Jeremy, and thanks for joining us.
Morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. You have relief workers right now in Poland. Tell us what they are seeing on the ground.
Yeah, so ShelterBox, just like you said, provides shelter and emergency aid items to the most vulnerable displaced by conflict or disasters. We have a team in Poland right now that's going to the border and assessing what the biggest needs are, whether that's sanitation and hygiene materials, whether that's mattresses, whether it's just warm clothing because of how cold it is there. But as you mentioned, we're now seeing over 2.3 million people have fled Ukraine in just 2 weeks. This is the worst humanitarian crisis and refugee crisis that's struck Europe since World War II. So what we're doing is working around the clock to see how we can safely provide these items to help these folks.
And it's so heartbreaking to see the images, but it gives us some hope to see people being helped. What are the biggest needs for Ukrainian refugees right now?
Well, there's quite a few, and what we're doing is working with other aid organizations and partners to assess the needs and try to deploy aid in the most secure and safe way possible. One of the things that we're doing is strongly calling for humanitarian corridors to be protected within Ukraine so we can get aid into the country. At the border in Poland, we had people at the train station where 20,000 people are stepping off the train every day. Many of which are women and children and the elderly and their pets, and many of which have had to leave members of their family behind. So it's a really heartbreaking scene, but the reception that they've received in Poland has really been heartwarming, and we're doing everything we can to help them.
And Jeremy, we have a Ukrainian-born man who lives here in SoCal. He actually just went to Poland not long ago to deliver supplies because he complained about the problem of it taking, 2 months for ships just to get supplies to much-needed areas. How does your organization work to fill those needs and get them to various locations around the world and in time?
Yeah, it's a very good question. So we work within the United Nations cluster system. Where we plug in and coordinate as much as we can with the supplies we have and making sure our supply chain is solid, and then coordinating with other groups, whether it's the World Food Program that delivers food, whether it's other shelter organizations and emergency like the Red Cross. We coordinate as well as we can to make sure our supply chain can meet the demand and then can deliver it as quickly as possible.
So, Jeremy, I know a lot of people who are making donations on Airbnb. They want to help. With ShelterBox, is there a way our viewers could help?
Yes, please visit our website, shelterboxusa.org. We have information there. We have ways to donate there. There's this incredible outpouring right now of support of wanting to help the people of Ukraine. There are ways to do that. Signing up for our mailing list, visiting our website, donating money, that all helps. All of that's going straight to help them, and we're working as fast as we can.
All right, Jeremy, we can't thank you enough. You, as well as the workers and volunteers that you work with to make something like this happen. We appreciate it, and the best of luck to you.
Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.
All right.